I got into the movie theater expecting a romantic comedy, and you guys brought me into this emotional roller coaster.
It was just lovely. It was magical, it was blissful, it was funny, it went way too fast. I wanted this movie to go forever. There's a lot of lightness in it, we've spoken about that, but it does deal with some big issues, grief and forgiveness, things like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the most lovely things about reading the script, was that it was a story about these two people who are at turning points in their lives and haven't really, as many of us haven't, resolved some of the things that have happened in their lives that would free them up to live more full, meaningful. And it wasn't afraid to go into some painful memories and painful experiences. That's very much part of the trajectory of both of their journeys, to go back through these doors into the past and see things from maybe a different angle. But at the same time, it did it in a really kind of lovely, tender, somebody used the word wholesome way earlier. And it's really wholesome. It was a really kind script. You know, there was a strain of concern and decency and hope that was designed through the script by Seth Reese and Kogonada that I really thought was lovely. And then the joy was just easy. I mean, we just, from day one with this one, it was just utter joy from start to finish.
Talking about it, I mean, then there is a chemistry between the two of you. How did you build that kind of chemistry?
Exhausting.
It was really tough. Chemistry is a funny thing. I believe anyway, it's either there or it's not.
Yeah.
And if it's there a little, you can fake it and like whatever, you can get by. But it was not something we had to work at. It was just kind of there.
Is it really possible to film a movie like this one, a lot of love, complicity, and still not fall in love with your scene partner?
No,
not at all. Yeah.
Of course.
I fall in love with men and women that I work with.
I fall in love with the job, the character, the crew. I fall in love with the world. I actually say this to my husband, like, at some point when making a movie, I want to live in the movie more than I want to live in the real world.
Yeah, it becomes a greater reality.
And coming home and my real life is suddenly like the thing that I'm just tapping in and out of. But really, I'm just looking forward to getting back into this world.
Yeah, it's funny that way.
And then it ends and it's painful to like let it go and shed it. And then real life becomes your whole life again. And then you take on another movie and it happens all over again.
Totally, you can do a love story. And you have a love for each other as you have a love for human beings, and you're intimate psychologically and emotionally, but, you know, to bring it alive, but no worries, man.
What I got from this movie is it doesn't matter how many times you fell, how many times your heart was broken, still, a real love is still worth another try.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Definitely.
Also, this movie explores the concept of soulmates. But is there such thing as a soulmate? Or is it more like adapting? Soulmates, adapting and like, you know.
I think there are soulmates. I think there's a plural.
Yeah.
And I think it's not, I would feel that it's not always in relation to, it's been kind of hijacked by the realm of romance, the idea of a soulmate. But I think there are friends who are soulmates. There are siblings who are friends and siblings who are soulmates within the same family. But I think pluralize it, soulmates. And then it takes some of the heat and some of the disappointment if it doesn't work out. You think you have your soulmate, you're in a relationship, and then you're not together, and then you don't believe in soulmates because you thought you were. But there's a whole, they could have been a soulmate, but it doesn't mean you travel the whole journey. It just means there is some kind of unspoken and hard to quantify understanding and connection and recognition between people, which, as I said, can happen in a you know, platonic relationship or romantic relationship, any kind of relationship. So soulmates, I would say.
I agree.